Got to see B, of course, in that bar area in the house, the bottom side of this. But as we see, Saints collect the bomb. The Guerrillas
and so
start to move towards A.
So far, both teams running one snipe each. And one MP5, everybody else running those assault rifles to them fours.
Yeah, and that's the Unlaced Field as well. Those are the players you want to keep your eyes out for. But first blood already drawn, that's going to be Saints.
And Saints watching that trench side. Very, very long range. Hoping to find something as that bomb moves in towards A. There's one player in the middle towards B for either side, so hoping to catch either or. But again, watching this long line of sight is Lacefield. Aqua's a little bit closer up towards the bomb site. If you could find Morks now, that'd be ideal. Little just pop up, peekaboo! Wow, that was a short back inside. He's lucky to be alive. Oh boy, Aqua's in a tough spot. Very, very tough. Lovely teamwork from Florida. That will be a one-man down on either side.
Nice little trade as well. Or bait and switch, should I say, rather than trade there. Sky's just jumping out at the right time, but at the wrong time. It's going to be Sky's this time. The MP5 of Saints as he crawls around, shimmies his way across the rubble.
It's brilliant, though. He's staying in his position. Oh, I was going to say, he has Lacefield covering him. So as long as Saints... Why, there it is, the snipe from Frosty. As long as he stays in that position, I mean, now Saints is in trouble, and he's already gone. Decimate tries to find the play from behind, but it's just starting to fall apart. Helps that Frosty pulled the snipe up. Wow, there he is, brought that big gun up through the rear. Brilliant shots again from Decimate, trying to make the most of this position in this 1v2. That's it.
I tell you what, it's a different feeling, Miles, I think, for, you know, the pro players. I mean, when you're in a pub and you run around, you see that bright light shining at you, you're like, uh-oh, I'm in trouble.
It's like when you play Ground War and there's like 12 guys with snipes, it's like you're hit by the paparazzi, all these cameras. No photo, please, no photo. Round 2.
Frosty rocking that sniper once again. Already taken down one. I think he actually took down Lacefield. It was snipe on snipe action here as we flip those sides, and we're going to see the Mutineers now on the attack here. Are they going to decide to replicate the Guerrillas and head over to A? It looks likely. Frosty's actually changed, so no sniper for him.
Slight adjustment there. I mean, we are actually seeing no snipes. Oh no, still Lacefield is running that snipe. I take it back. Those smokes, once that clears, we will have a better view, but again, a guess would help. Got the dual zoom, so we will be seeing those players at great distance. Oh boy, there's one little bit of a silhouette, but again, another smoke has come down on the site. Oh, very close from Lacefield. A deep breath, and he can go back into this one. But again, look at the ground that has been purchased now by the members of the Mutineers. They're so close. They're right up against that bomb site, and the shots are coming through. Morks finds one, including a teammate. And Skies is there as well, so they've got a great presence on the bomb. However, they have to be careful of the flank. Decimate, just a little bit of a poke, a guerrilla warfare, dare I say. In and out quicker than you could ask for, and the bomb did not get planted. I repeat, it is there. Look, it's a tiny slither left before it will be finished. Got 1 minute to get a man onto that point. And just get that bomb armed.
Plenty of time still to play with. Right now, of course, 2v3. You've got to go slow. An interesting position, but this is Havoc taking a page. And if I believe last round, it was Saints himself in the very same position. Lacefield, though, is going to shut down Skies, and it's going to be Havoc all left alone. And this is a position you don't want to be in. The one thing that Havoc does have going for him right now is there's only one player on this site with him, but that one player is going to get the better of him. The Guerrillas bounce back.
I mean, what a play, though. I mean, he was lying down prone the whole time. Havoc was there, but so was Decimate. I mean, it was so quiet on that bomb site, you could hear a mouse fart. And then bang! Jumps up, shots are there, Guerrillas get around.
Interesting way with words, Miles.
Well, am I wrong?
Lacefield back with the snipes here as we go into round number 3. All tied up both in series and round count. And again, looking for that round 11. I think a lot of you guys at home, very entertaining, but we've got a long way to go as 2 minutes is put on the clock, and we're going to see another A push here.
Here we go. I mean, Lace has not found too much success with this snipe, but be very careful as well. His whole team stacked up towards A. Everyone is there. There's no one in mid-map. They are all here. The Guerrillas are in the trench now. The entirety of the squad. So they do have numbers in this situation, but it's very, very difficult to make that work. And again, Havoc loves himself in that trench. Morks finds one with an A to start things off, and Havoc, I mean, his ears are ringing right now, but he's got to just keep himself in that position. Unfortunate positions again. You just have such an advantage from that side of the map. On defense, they can just push forward, and Aches is now just sat open in the trench.
Sadly, a team kill came in there for the Guerrillas. It just started to fall apart, and again, We see Mutineers coming out on top, and we saw some great positioning. I loved how aggressive Havoc got there. He got really up close and personal. It wasn't him who made that kind of change in movement, but a good grenade coming over the top does connect with one. I actually think it connected with potentially 3, but only taking a bit of damage, so it really put a halt to the attack there. Yeah, 4 kills for Morks, 5 for Skies. Havoc yet to open the account here, but I'm sure he's looking to change that.
And it makes a big difference. I mean, Havoc's not even running double time to make it into that position. He's got EOD equipped. You saw the icon appear on his screen when he was hit by that nade.
Yeah.
And Pristini's running double time right now for his team. The most aggressive player I think I've seen in the league so far.
I've never seen such an aggressive defense. The Gunrunner, he was straight down the middle, but that's Pristini for you.
I mean, he could run around the outside of B at this point.
And this is something different. Again, we saw this from Mutineers in day 1. It was actually on Gunrunner Search and Destroy. They chained things up. They did a few A hits, but it's... Oh, I was going to say not going to work. It looks like Pristini's got himself a second life, maybe a third after that smoke. And his teammates found a kill, and look at this positioning. Pristini, I don't think he was back to full health there, but Saints scuttles away with his life as to find him 1. Aches will drop, and now number advantage does go to the Mutineers as the bomb makes its way through the middle map. And this is where they've got to make a decision. Do they commit to this bomb site or do they hit that rotation?
Uh-oh.
Whoa! Whoa! Finally.
Just the top of Skies there from Lace. Such a difficult fight to be in, because if he doesn't get the kill and Skies lives to fight another day, I mean, that's going to bite them. You know it will. And it's such a difficult position to be in there on that side of the map. There's no cover. You're stuck out in an open field. I mean, soon you just join the little graves there next to you.
Lacefield, what have you got? It's got to be something special right now, because Morks, Havoc, and Frosty are looking to go over and get this bomb down. It will be planted. It might actually not have got planted right there. Very quick kill comes in. Lacefield will get dropped, and another round to the good for the Mutineers. Havoc find himself creeping around. Quick snapshot with that MP5, and again, with the right attachments, Miles, that MP5, it's got to be my favorite weapon.
Does it all, friend. Does it all.
7 for Morks, man.
Whew. 6 for Skies, 7 for Morks. They really are doing everything for their squad right now. And here we go. Defensive round for the Mutineers. And again, heavily favoring towards their A side. The Guerrillas also making their way into the trench. Snipes has been put away for the time being. Again, just making their way in towards the A side. Quite a deep defense for the Mutineers at this point in time. But again, you've got to watch out for Havoc. He's going to be one making the wrap.
Yeah, I thought Havoc might actually hit mid here, but he would be cut off there by Aches looking across. You've got to obviously dedicate someone over by B. That's going to be Pristini's job, but looking at your screen right now, this is kind of the overview of this A-bomb site. Saints just hanging tight in the middle, looking for first blood, and when you're down 3-1, you don't want to be that player to get blooded. Let me tell you that for free.
Again, while all this is going on, the gunfights, the explosions, everything's getting a little close and a little bit dangerous. Pristini has made a world tour across the other side of the map, completely alone. Decimate also trying to find something now. Difficult position to be in again at this trench. You're very, very exposed until you get to either this piece of rock or towards the other end of the trench.
Just an update, Pristini did get spotted on the flank. However, the attack coming through. The Guerrillas will lose 1. That's going to be Saints. Lacefield will drop the double. The triple from Skies. Still alive. Skies finds 4. Oh my goodness, the 50's denied. But you know it. It's a clean-up kill there in the trench. We've seen Skies drop 4 pieces in hardpoint. He's been crucial in domination, but that might be his best play of the tournament so far. Beautiful stuff from Skies. Had to ruin it, though. 5 would have been so much better.
Oh, come on, man. Especially like on day 2, we already get like a... Oh, come on, dude. Bruh. 4-1 is a very favorable scoreline right now for the Mutineers. So it just feels like, I mean, the Guerrillas are not far behind. These rounds are so close. They're so brilliant. We've only had 1 or 2 rounds that have really looked strong for Florida. Otherwise, it's been quite close. Either way. Slight change now on the defense. 2-man towards B, and Sky is actually opting to go through mid. Hey, look, all right, okay.
17 kills for Morks and Skies. The fans here not taking too kindly for Aches.
Passionate.
1 to 5 though. I mean, Aches, he is underperforming here in game number 5. He's got to change things up. He's down 4 to 1. He's rocking the M4 currently.
But he's in a great position now to catch these players possibly overextending. And I think once again it might be. It's actually Frosty. Yeah, that's a lot of gunfire. Decimate's going to get the first blood on the other side of the map. Aches is going to pull back straight away. Nowhere is safe right now. As you can see, mid-map now completely invaded by the Mutineers. They have arrived. Frosty watching that far right-hand side flank. One player is sitting in towards trench. Two of them creeping through mid. Now make it one. Skies finds a bullet through the wood plank. Frosty's going to have to back up to now reinforce mid. That bomb carrier is still making his way through. It is going to be Morks with the bomb.
I was going to say, obviously, how I like how Mutineers, they have more than one kind of strategy. You know, it's not just A over A over A time and time again, but the 2 times that they have gone B, it hasn't worked out for them. They're looking to change things up. Skies has dropped, so that's not good news for Mutineers, of course, with his double-digit kills here. With 30 seconds left, though, they've got to make a play. For me, the player really that can change the game is maybe Frosty. He's in a very interesting position on the offense, but Havoc with the sniper. He's got to find something. Frosty does make that one, though. Will be traded out, and that's beautifully done by the Guerrillas. Now Havoc all left alone. Tries his best, bless him, but he's going to run into 2 Guerrillas there. And a round will go the opposite way for once.
There we go. And again, that nice slight adaptation, you know, showing a bit of strategic depth there. The Mutineers opting to try to make something happen towards A. It just didn't work out. Oh, sorry, towards B. I mean, they went towards that grounding side, and they had mid-map control entirely, and it was just coming down to those picks, those instant kills. The Guerrillas just managed to outshoot them at almost every corner there, and it worked out for them. Still not to say they won't possibly try it again. You have to consider all these matches, while they do matter massively in terms of the points they will gain as the remainder of the COD League goes on. Things looking very, very different. 5-man push towards A for the LA Guerrillas.
Again, this is the best search and destroy kind of quote-unquote practice you're going to get. These guys obviously scrim this the least, and going into the likes of London and the tournament mode, it's going to be very interesting. But kicking things off in Minnesota here, every game matters. 10 points, of course, which will be accumulated throughout the season. And I tell you what, there'll be teams looking right back to this day thinking, if we'd just done this differently. Lacefield looking to zoom on in. Spidey senses tingling.
So close again. I mean, he's pixels away. That's enough to spot somebody. There's the poke. So unfortunate to catch that one. I mean, your ears are ringing. Frosty. Speaking of spider senses, there was the web. Frosty the spider. Decimate, though, he's looking for that swift vengeance. He may be able to find at least 2. Perfect positioning to get the kill. Aqua now backing him up. Two players, though, behind that truck. He's got to find something here. Up over the top. He just get it. Decimate finds 5 in a row, and this is a great round for the Guerrillas. Skies and Pristini are all that are left now, and they're going to have to back on up, lick the wounds, and see what they can do in this situation while the bomb goes down. Yeah,
huge from Decimate as well. He's actually going to be rewarded with that final kill. What I liked about it, he pushed up, he saw 1 player from the trench. Yes, he pushed further, turned around. He finds 3 in the end. Incredible stuff from him. And I believe he's on like 8 or 9 kills for himself. So is he able to put LA on his back here and push on through? Right now, they're only down by 1, believe it or not. Morks and Skies have been fantastic, but again, Frosty, Pristini, Havoc currently sat a little negative on either side. Decimate double digits for him, 10 kills. And this round is very, very influential going into that potential final round next. A Guerrilla's going to tie it up. A Mutineer's going to push the boundaries. Jumping on board with Lacefield, it looks like Frosty's had his number a couple of times. But both snipers, I mean, they've not been that crazy. Aches find his 2nd of the game.
Slow and steady again. Here comes the approach. The nades are up. Morks' bomb making its way forward.
Oh, that's a beautiful nade. Top pocket.
But still, Florida's managed to get close. And it may, if Lacefield zooms out, he might actually see the top of Havoc's head. He's just too zoomed in at this point in time. No, dude, zoom out. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, zoom out. He's so close. He's just on the other side of that rock to his right, but still. 4v3 right now. LA with the advantage, and we've just slowed down.
No player has moved for the last 10 seconds.
Be quiet, be quiet.
Starting to snow, look at that.
It's so quiet right now. No one is moving. Frosty, though, again, he has to be careful because he gives away his position when he zooms in. There's like a glare on his scope, and that is something that could cause a little bit of chaos, but he's just creeping forward. Here we go. Lacefield versus Frosty again.
Oh, here we go. Frosty. Lacefield. Lacefield's backed off. He ain't having any of that. I'm not surprised. Frosty's had his name a couple times. Lacefield's actually trying to reposition.
I like it though, but he has to watch out for Havoc. Havoc's just popped dead silence. He could make something huge happen here. There's the gunfight. The shots are out, and Havoc now, he may have given his position away. Dead silence on dead silence. Saints is going to get it. Frosty finds Lacefield again with a snipe. 20 seconds remaining. Big kill from Morks. Huge kill from Morks. Bomb goes down.
It's all up to just one. It's Decimate here. Decimate finds one. 40 seconds left on the clock. The bomb goes down. Decimate comes up clutch, and it's a two-piece there. Frosty and Morks drop. Decimate finds kill number 12. And my goodness, what a way to clutch up. And they didn't see it coming. They did not see it coming. Frosty may have had one up again on Lacefield, but it's Decimate. Man of the moment. Breach and clear, baby.
Perfect timing. I mean, it could not have been better timing. He caught Frosty reloading his pistol, and then he finds another kill on the bomb carrier. I mean, really brilliant stuff. 4-4. You want a good search and destroy? You got it, Minnesota. You've got it. And YouTube, thanks for watching all season long. Here we go. Where do we go now? Do we give B a try? I mean, what do the Guerrillas go for? Lacefield's put the snipe away. Frosty, though, has not. Do we make a play towards B? Do we mix things up, or do we just keep trying it? You know, it hasn't quite failed for them, but it's never been too successful. It's taken these moments of silence. It's taken these kind of good, fortunate plays, and that's a great way to start it. Aqua first blood on Pristini.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me at all that that sniper was put away from Lacefield. And sometimes you got to have that ego check, and you just got to be saying, you know, I'm not winning these snipes. I'm getting picked. And maybe Lacefield can be of importance somewhere else on the map here.
If you do not hit, you must acquit. Put it away, man. Oh, Havoc. He's just crept through. Wait.
Look at him.
You can't even see the top of his bun. Saints, though, trailed on. Wait, Havoc. What? He's got one. He found almost a second. Oh, boy, that was disgusting. He almost managed to find a little bit of damage there, but sneaky, sneaky Havoc. A minute now left on the clock.
And now we start to see the surge, the push forward towards A. You've still got Frosty over by B. Might be looking to rotate shortly. Grenades are plenty. Taking damage. It's going to be Aqua, but he's going to be up alive and kicking here. And now he's pushing forward as well. That dead silence is so effective.
He's all the way
in. So effective.
He's in. He's found one. Bit of damage. Is it going to be enough? Gets tagged up from behind. I mean, that's huge right now. 3v1. It comes down to Frosty. Last player left alive for his team on the defense as he's backed on up. He still has that snipe to work with. His secondary weapon at this moment in time is a pistol. X goes down.
No,
1v2.
He's got an M4 to his name. And it's crazy to see, but LA Guerrillas, they're backing off. Frosty finds one, but it's not enough. Good trade for the Guerrillas there. Frosty nearly pulls off something really special. But just look how quick Lacefield reacts. And that's what you want to see, under pressure. When two of your team have dropped, you need to act fast. And now, I believe for the first time, Guerrillas are in the lead and they need just one more round. Still Decimate leads with a dozen.
Match point for the Guerrillas. A chance now for redemption to leave Saturday with at least a smile on their face. And it's all in on A for Florida. Do or die right now for them. They have to make something special happen. The snipes are away. It's all down to the ARs and the SMGs. Smokes are up all over A. You cannot see a single thing, and it is an absolute flurry. A salvo of grenades go out. You can see the players now of the Mutineers. They're pushed far forward. Saints opens up with the first kill. Already the bomb site is overtaken, but it is just the gunfire from the Guerrillas. Their guns ringing out over the top of the Mutineers. They can't get any further forward. That's a second death for the Mutineers. One step closer to our first win for the Guerrillas.
Another, and another here, down to just Skies. 1v4, last alive, but he needs to come up clutch just to stay in the game. He's in no fit position. The bomb is in no man's land. And poor Skies. What do you do? I mean, pop dead silence, I guess.
He's been in such brilliant positions all series long, but now he finds himself alone. However, yes, dead silence has been activated. He can move almost freely around the map. He does have to be very, very careful, though, of the defending players now of the Guerrillas. There's one round the corner. Decimate lined up. Can he be the hero for the Guerrillas and help them net their first win here in the COD League? A couple of shots is going to push him back for now, but it's just delaying the inevitable, because round door number one, what do you know? It's the Guerrillas, baby! And that is their first series.